Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Oh, one moment. And enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Neri here from Drakewing Gaming, and 70 miles Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you on a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! But I could take a better one, though. Let me just find a better angle in. Remember to say cheese for this one. Whoa, what? Fuck? Where? I let out a brief yelp in response to the intrusion. I see Pat standing only feet behind me with his signature smirk on his face. Jesus fucking Christ, you scared the piss out of me. How'd you even get in here? There's a back door along the wall. You didn't know that? He chuckles. Guess not. What are you even doing back here? Oh, no. You absolutely are in no position to be asking me any questions, Fox. What are you doing back here with your tits out? My tits aren't... whatever. As you saw, I was taking a picture. For Cruiser? Yep. I knew it. Want me to help? I know what the boys on there like. What kind of help are you suggesting? Nothing crazy. We can work with what you're trying to do. Just tweak it a bit. Well, the more convincing the photo is, the better I'll blend in. Plus, Pat is most certainly the expert. Alright, you can help. The collie beams a grin at me in response to my consent. He gingerly approaches me. Do you mind if I touch your shirt? I just want to adjust the fabric. Sure. Just the shirt, though. Don't worry, I'm not gonna grope you. Promise. Staying true to his word, the collie delicately readjusted the fabric on my chest to the most photogenic position possible. Any contact he makes with my fur is incidental. He's only inches away from me. I can feel his breath on my bare chest as he does his work. Part of me really wants him to lay a paw in there and just see where that takes us. So, feeling a little pent up, huh? Excuse me? The scary part is that he's not wrong. How do you... He taps his nose to it with his index digit and immediately resumes his adjustments. Definitely a lot of testosterone coming from you today. He gives me a sly wink without missing a beat. He continues his work, now adjusting the fabric of the collar and shoulders. Less cortisol, though. Having a good day? Well, things were going good until you materialized out of thin air. Like I told you, I'm full of surprises. He lightly places his paws on both my shoulders. Alright, just move over here to get some better lighting. He applies light pressure to my shoulders, prompting me to move in the direction he wants. After a little adjusting, he's satisfied with my position. There it is. Perfect. Can I have your phone for a sec? I pass him my phone, careful not to disturb the perfect placement of the fabric in the process. He steps away and gets the camera ready. Great. Stand up straight. I follow his instruction. Relax your shoulders. I oblige again. Now, flex your chest. That last instruction feels much more humiliating than the last two, but I obey regardless. 3, 2, 1. He snaps the picture. Perfect. What do you think? He passes the phone back to me. Hot damn, if I thought the first photo was a good thirst trap, this one is on a whole other echelon. Second deal, water time. Hi guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back in, shall we? Okay. I'm actually having a hard time believing that's me. The person in the photo looks so strong and confident. The shirt is revealing quite a bit, but not too much. I couldn't contain the smile on my face. Aww. What? You think you're hot? I immediately blushed in response to his jest. Hey, the picture just looks really nice is all. To be honest, that doesn't even really look like me. But it is you. We didn't graphic shop it or anything. Yeah, but I don't look like that all the time. The lighting's perfect and I was flexing. Hey, welcome to the world of social media and photography. Everyone else does the same thing. But all things considered, that's as you as it gets. You should be proud of that. You look good. Another uncontrollable smile adorns my face. Having confidence in yourself will get you far whenever you start hooking up or dating. Embrace it. He's definitely right. Confidence certainly begets charm. In Pat's case, his confidence goes a little overboard, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't find it a little attractive. Just a little, though. Yeah, well, thanks for the help. No worries, just hit me up if you want more tips on getting noticed. I've learned a thing or two. That's enough getting sidetracked, though. I came back here for a reason. The dog rummages through a box situated on a shelf. He finds what he's looking for immediately. He's holding a black rubber disc in his paw. One of the espresso machines needs a new gasket. We keep some spares back here. Oh, good to know. Yeah. There was a slight awkward pause. Looked like he wanted to say something to me, but couldn't find the words. Well, I'm gonna head back to the cafe. Don't dilly-dally too much. April will kick your ass. Oh, yeah, I want to invoke her wrath. Absolutely not. Later. He waves, and I wave back. He exits out of the aforementioned back door. All things considered, if I was going to be caught taking thirst traps, it was best that it was Pat who caught me instead of April or Chester. I look back down at my phone. I gander at the image a little longer before selecting it to be my new profile pic. I'm not sure what to make of this newfound appreciation of my figure. Several people have told me I look good the past several days. Maybe I should start believing them. Looking good. Your new profile picture is now under review. This process may take several hours. Son of a... Really? Well, I guess the approval process is the reason why I'm not inundated with dick pics each time I scroll through user profiles. Guess I have to wait. I have all the time in the world, though. Even if it doesn't get approved today, I can still check to see if the suspicious profile is nearby tomorrow. I should really get back to work. Lush runs comes and goes as I continue to work on my task. One by one, I pack away all the woodwind and brass instruments. Chester comes back to the front to assist with more front-of-house prep. The next targets for packing were the ludicrously expensive guitars and basses, including Daryl's beloved PLS. Like, you know. I take my lunch break and elect to dine on another one of Dave's famous sandwiches. Shortly before 3, Chester gathers me, April, and Pat together. How about you all get out of here a little early today? Are you sure? I'm not trying to speak for everyone, but I don't mind staying. Positive. Dave and I can handle it. You all put in some great work this week. You deserve a little break. He locks eyes with me. Especially you, mister. Really surprised me this week. I can't help but to feel a little flustered at the sudden compliment. You mean it? Of course. You're my little gamble that paid off. He flashes me a sweet smile. I'm quite flattered by that compliment. He looks to April and Pat. Could you two give me a moment alone with Eddie? Just need a few minutes. A moment alone? What could this be about? Sure, I'm gonna peace out. See you guys tonight. The collie takes his leave. I'll wait for you in the car. The hyena follows after him. He locks eyes with me for a short moment. He's always good with giving eye contact, but this felt a tad prolonged. Before I started to question whether it was awkwardly long, he poses his question. Before you go, I want you to do a quick favor for me. Sure. What is it? Do you have a banking app on your phone? I nod. I submitted your direct deposit this morning. I just want to make sure it went through okay. Sure. I'll check it. I open my bank app and navigate to my checking account statement. 4 digits? Wait, Chester, this isn't right. I think you gave me 2 weeks' worth of pay. I show him the payment statement. Nope, that's the correct amount. Part of that is your sign-on bonus. Sign-on bonus? He never mentioned that when he interviewed me. You sure? Positive. Well, alright, thank you. No worries, bud. He puts a paw on my shoulder. Alright, get out of here. Go have fun tonight. And remember what I said about the Velour Lounge. He pats my shoulder and gives me a wink before walking off. I didn't have a chance to respond. Without another word, I make my exit. April and I touched down at the apartment complex in no time. I'm glad we got let go a little early. So it's nice to be able to take it easy for a couple hours before we start our night. April and I entered the living room to find Mariah sprawled out on the couch watching a cooking competition show. Oh, hey, you're both home early. Yeah, Chester let us go sooner than expected. Well, that's a nice surprise. Just then, April's phone made a chime. She pulls it out of her pocket. Oh, heads up, you two. I'm adding you to Cliff's group chat. She tip-taps on her screen. My phone vibrates shortly after. I gander at my screen. Looks like Mariah, April, Cliff, Pat, Daryl, and I are in a chat. Hey, welcome. Eddie, can you add Trent? Sure. I find Trent in my contacts. Hey, I'm adding you to the group chat for our group outing tonight, and we're coordinating there. I add his number to the group chat. No immediate response from the deer. Cliff messaged the group again. Do you guys want to meet around 7? Delicious. I responded with a thumbs up emoji. Every member of the group aside from Daryl and Trent responded affirmatively shortly after. Well, looks like we have some time. She turns to April. Want to go meet or get her nails done beforehand? Sure, babe. We'll go to a cute nail salon downtown. You'll like it. We should go now, though. The sooner we leave, the better. Sure, just let me get dressed. Mariah flips off the TV and retreats to her bedroom. Want to tag along? No, not particularly. Fair, we can come back and grab you after we're done. Sure, if you want. I'd hate for you to double back to the apartment for my sake, though. Well, you could also go hang out with Pat and Cliff if you get bored. Their apartment's a 20-minute walk away. You can ride with them. That's not a bad plan. I'll ask. Cool. After a short moment, Mariah emerges with her new dress on. Ready? Looking back at April, I see a twinkle in her eye. She's enamored by the sight of her partner. You look so beautiful, babe. Mariah flushes in response to the compliment. Oh, thank you, love. Two share a quick kiss. Damn, heart glows seeing Mariah so happy. No one deserves it more. See you soon, dude. Bye, sunshine. Drive safe. The girls exit out the front door, leaving me alone. Huh, I'm alone in the apartment. This is a first. I'm not quite sure what to do to kill the time. I'm experiencing choice paralysis. Without the girls, the options are endless. I plop down on the couch. This is probably a good time to check up on my new cruiser profile. Open the app. Success! My new profile picture's approved. Now, with more users unlocked, I continue my search for the suspicious profile. No dice. I scroll down as far as the app will let me. I don't spot him anywhere. I'll have to check later. Huh? Friend request? It's from a profile named Neapolitan. Profile picture shows a selfie of a handsome Wolverine lad. It's this guy, he, him, early 30s, versatile top, kink and 420 friendly, loves cocktails, movies, and good conversation. He seems quite charming. Handsome face, too. Sure, I'll accept. Holy fuck! Accepting the friend request unleashed a torrent of nudes on my screen. Good God, this Wolverine doesn't leave anything to the imagination. Oh, spicy. Oh, we do like a bit of the spice. We do like a bit of the spice. Let's skip the spicy scene. Well, we'll see. He most certainly works out. He has a fantastic muscular build, but still has a bit of a gut. Dear fuck, that's so hot. His cock is fantastic, too. Cut thick, a little bit on the short side. A perfectly comfortable size. He could plow me all night with no complaints on my end. I'm piecing together why he's named himself Neapolitan. His fur is chocolate and vanilla tones. The pink flesh tone of his penis, nipples, and hole evokes the strawberry flavor. Lucky for this fella, I'm quite fond of strawberry. Glancing down at my trousers, my hard cock is tucked down down my right pant leg, creating a visible mound, already leaking through the fabric. Damn, I let myself get really pent up, didn't I? Haven't gotten off since Monday. I wonder if Pat can smell it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!